guys, so it's been a few weeks since I've had posted any like concrete videos like on this channel. So I kind of already made like a brief like update video talking about how much like I've been dealing with midterms, and I just wanted to kind of just go back to trying to make as much videos as possible, even though technically like next week is like around where my finals are supposed to be due. So I'm just going to try to post as much videos here now as possible because I have some stuff I wanted to talk about. And let's just get this started. So around like 2 weeks ago, or at the very least like late October, there was this like very popular Twitter thread that emerged from, basically started out as a guy who was like tweeting about, especially from the UK, about like the dating scene and how like a lot of the women that he's been pursuing have had like a tendency to just ask him for money, either on the first date or just the very first interaction between the two of them, and like how much like it's been contributing to like the trashy dating scene. And then there was a woman who kind of responded to his tweet by basically diminishing his experiences and saying that he was exaggerating and that men don't go through that stuff, or women don't do stuff like that. And oh boy, was she dragged through the mud. I'm talking about
receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in everything to prove that you are
a slew of men like submitting screenshots of conversations and like messages of them interacting with women that they were either courting, speaking to, or just actively in a relationship with, or even in some cases their exes as well. But just in general, women asking them for money, demanding them for money, trying to coax them into giving them money, spamming them for money, trying to gaslight and manipulate them into giving them money, or just straight up begging these men for money. And there's just message after message. There's so much evidence, and there's like millions of posts, a lot of it being people reacting to the thread and like all the screenshots, predominantly the men giving like verbal testimony and like sharing their experiences, and like also men laughing at the screenshots, and men also just laughing at the woman who was disregarding the original messenger, and also pinpointing the fact that specific woman who was challenging the initial guy's post, like talking about some, I want a pay pig, and I want men to pay, basically being one of these women who just wants men to give them money, just out and about. Like her account is literally the embodiment of everything that these men were talking about in the threads. But as for the women's side, like there were women also like typing and responding to the tweets, and most of them were just sitting there like shocked and aghast by the desperate and like the behavior of these women, just casually asking men that a lot of them, they didn't even know these men, that they were just talking for the first time, and just so casually asking or demanding them to give them money. And it was just like, it was an eye-opener for them. This video is going to be me reacting to hand-picked screenshots of these women begging for money, and these men just casually sharing them out loud. And before we get started, I just wanted to kind of just like congratulate that these men for actually telling it how it is, and actually showing the world the things that they have gone through with some women in their lives. Like, men really need to just step up and start showing up and just display, especially on these social media platforms, show them stuff that they typically have to go through, because it just creates a really big eye-opener for, especially for these women who are in these echo chambers of like-minded women who try to convince these women that all these men are just universally horrible and that women never do anything wrong and that any terrible experience that men face is not valid or stuff, you know, these types of super toxic echo chambers. It's like, it's just an eye-opener for them. I feel like men just should really start normalizing, you know, airing out the dirty laundry of some of the women that be going out and like interacting with them in real life. So yeah, and with all that, I'm going to be starting with sharing the screenshots, and we're going to be laughing together because I feel like this is more appropriate to, you know, get back on track with the video uploads with more comedic stuff. So I present to you the screenshots. Didn't even know her that long. $20 Cash App request following by hello, fake, what? Fake, ain't no way, shaking my head. I can't tell if you're being serious. Brokey. Pay very close attention because it's going to be a fairly reoccurring pattern throughout this entire video. They don't even say hi anymore. A $10,000 Apple Cash request. I'm going to tweet this. It be the dry begging that gets me. My phone just disconnected and I have an interview Tuesday and I can't find anybody to borrow funds from until I pay them back. Can you send $20 for me? On my way to work now. You sending it? You sending it? Send it to PayPal. Send it to PayPal. All while in a relationship, by the way. Every time I would even say hi or ask how she's been. Multiple $50 Chase app money requests from a person named Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee. The repeated spamming of the online money requests, following by like a couple of texts of like empty sweet talks, then quickly transitioning into brute, blunt requests. It's just, it's so sad, but also kind of funny because especially that 10K one, like y'all are crazy out there. The economy has to be really bad for you to be this unsuccessful, this desperate, and this audacious to be doing all that. Once again, I need to remind you that a lot of these is like guys that they've just met or spoken to online, most likely from dating apps. It's just the immediate, give me money. Money. Get the cash machine, Vicky. Get it, girl. Like, if a guy really wanted to just throw his money around and like burn his cash, he would just go straight to the brothels, go straight through the strip clubs, the online platforms, or yeah, more specifically now, they're just giving their money away online because we're living in a generation of being able to do specifically the traditional sex work stuff on the internet. So yeah, now ladies, they're not just giving the money away to random women in their DMs or in their text messages. Like, these guys actually want relationships, or they at the very least they want something in return, or an actual equal traditional transaction, because you know how this stuff works. But no, y'all just want to jump several steps forward, skip several steps forward, and just go straight to begging for money. The money, we don't like money. Like, the economy has to be really bad out here for you to be jumping through hoops and skipping all the important steps to just go straight to money. Can I ask you something? Huh? Now I'm nervous to ask you, but okay, so it's cause I have a nail appointment today for my birthday set, and my sister was supposed to pay it for me, but she's out of town now for work and won't be back until the morning. My appointment is literally at 11:45, but I have to be there by 11:35, and I just figured I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask you By any chance, could you send it to me, or at least just half of it, just so I can make it to my appointment instead of canceling it? I can send it back to you first thing in the morning. Plus, I'll even make it up to you if you do have time to see me later. It's the only time she could squeeze me in because she booked till the end of November, SMH.
Get the cash machine, Vicky. Get it, girl.
For context, this was a friend of my girlfriend's. After seeing this, my girlfriend obviously cut ties with her, and she had gotten a new yoga instructor in Portland. I had met her literally 2 times prior with my GF at a Christmas party and a wedding. Really nice, and was hoping to be friends. Oh boy, what could go wrong? Dead. Is that you? LOL. Ha ha ha, can't confirm or deny. I've seen those dudes too downtown here in Chicago, and that's too funny, LOL. It's me in Portland for sure. I have to work out somehow. Ah, got you. We've had a lot of snow here, so it's tricky, LOL. I do a lot of workout indoors with the weather dipping to like -5 lately here. Haha. That's where the lady falls? Lol. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck? Why did I do that? I dig their outfits though. It's the perfect texture for running, low impact and dry, so your feet don't get wet. Literally a minute later, slips on a banana. Yeah, the high reflective gear is nice. Okay, so the rest of this is just kind of like yada yada yada, irrelevant little small talk between the two of them. I just kind of want to skip over this so you can pause to read if you want. But rest assured, soon this will get a little bit more interesting. Anyways, subscribe to my page, link in bio. For sure, will do. Like, dude, come on. What did you think she was saying when she said, check out the link? Like, are you that oblivious? Just checked and saw it was OnlyFans. I can't sub to that, haha. Please don't delete/block me, I'm sorry. I have a GF and that's not something I can do. Hope you understand and don't give me the boot or something. Like, come on, sir. Like, why would she want to be friends with you while simultaneously giving you an OnlyFans link? Like, obviously all that small talk earlier, and I'm pretty sure you already realized this after the fact, but like, she only wanted to speak to you just to secure another customer. Pay attention, you guys, because I guarantee you that she's going to continue to pester him about money after his attempts at trying to, foster a genuine connection, friendship with her, because, like, in all honesty, why would you even do that at this point? Like, it would just be very suspicious of you. Especially from the point of view of your girlfriend. Like, okay, you can Venmo me instead. Venmo you? For what? The OnlyFans? This convo has taken a turn. Ha ha ha. For being hot. Well, in that case, you want to send me some moolah too? I think I'm at least a solid 7 or 8. Sorry to joke, just didn't think this convo was going to go like this, haha. Sorry to be cringe, even more than already, but are we okay? Are you okay? It was honestly really awesome to finally chat with you since I've been following for a while. I won't bother you or anything, just seems like things turned and got weird really quick, haha. Thank you for complimenting my art. The correct thing to do is to tip me. Alright, enough of that cringe. You guys got the point. Like, don't be trying to befriend women who send you OnlyFans links. It's just not gonna work. Alright? So the next few screenshots are going to be actual pictures of a phone screen containing text messages instead of a standard screenshots, because within like the first few days of like this trend going viral, there were some women on TikTok that were saying that the screenshots had to be AI generated, basically coping and trying to deny the allegations and like dismiss the receipts. Hence the photos that we're going to see right now. So let's just explore some, okay? Hi. Hey. I texted for a weird reason. What's that? We were born on the same day. That's all. Weird, right? Now the guy replies with saying basically, how'd you figure that out? And then responding to the weird white statement by not particularly. And I finally answered the last part by saying, I checked. I apologize, y'all. I don't use Snapchat, and their chat text function is just a little weird and like off centered. Like, can't really tell which is which. But yeah. So sorry that the quality of the picture is like super low, garbage, hanging tier. But based on the context clues I see from this, it seems like the girl has sent him some very explicit audio and video files, which strongly caught his attention and caught him off guard based on the goddamn response. The guy then proceeds to ask her where she's from, and then she just like asks him to buy her something, and then it just goes downhill from there. No more exams, so I've been watching movies. What about you? Sleeping and watching TikTok videos. I want Cushy's rice. Wanna play iMessage games? Nah, my iMessage not activated. Okay. Where is it located? OAU. Will you buy me the $3,500 pack with extra sausage? What the hell is even that? Nope. Okay, so I wasn't going to say anything, but I decided to. You've been talking to me for every month now, and you never thought to ask for my name. But today, when I asked you to get me something for the first time, you suddenly remembered that you do not know my name. How fitting. I already got the food, in case you were wondering. Are you trying to gaslight me? So basically, same old, same old. Girl talks to guy, guy talks to girl mentions food, and then just randomly asks for $3,500 worth of food. Like, damn, big back. And then at the end, she proceeds to try to gaslight him into sending her money, like the usuals, like just so brazen.
Oh wow. That's not very ladylike at all. Just look at what money does to our people. As soon as she saw a glimpse of money, her eyes flashed, her eyes lit up, her brain didn't even get to process how much bro was giving out. She reacted based on pure instinct. She said, you snooze, you lose. Even her friend was shocked, surprised by how quick her friend just snatched it. Before she could finish blinking, it was gone. But she had to dance to play it off, cause what else could she have done in that moment? Huh? Just know that situation definitely led to a conversation after. And I don't blame her, cause how dare you claim the prize that was meant for me and my pockets? Slow your roll, your time will come.
This guy blessed us with some audio files of a conversation between him and a girl that he was courting for the last few months. So, yeah, here you guys some entertainment.
This morning when I asked you, did you have some money? I'm realizing, like, in this moment, that those are some things that I expect from my man. This morning when I was thinking about the money thing, I don't even think it's about the money. I think it's more so about being taken care of and being secure in my relationship. I just feel like I have a man now. I shouldn't feel these things. Like I feel like I should be taken care of. And I know we not married or nothing, but when you dating somebody, I feel like it should be a representation of what it's gonna look like in a marriage. I mean, ain't that the whole point of dating? At least that's what I thought it was. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But just even with the whole money thing, I just feel like, why do I have to ask? Because for one, I just told you that I've been independent for a long time, and I do remember talking to God about, whenever my man comes, I don't want to have to be independent no more. I want to be a soft girl, as they call it on social media. But just even with the whole money thing, I just feel like, why do I have to ask? Because for one, I just told you that I've been independent for a long time, and I do remember talking to God about, whenever my man comes, I don't want to have to be independent no more. I want to be a soft girl, as they call it on social media. But
Here we go with the soft girl bullshit. Like, it's literally just like they'll say that they don't want to be a stay-at-home wife or a mother or girlfriend, but they're so comfortable with wanting to just be a glorified sugar baby living with her sugar daddy. Like, that's basically what the soft girl life is. Like, just being a bum. Like, an aestheticized bum, like, lifestyle. Which is not even really her lifestyle. She just wants him to pay for everything. But anyways, last thing I wanted to say, like, dude, like, she sounds very much slow. Like, she doesn't know what to speak. Like, she doesn't talk very much. Like, I don't know if this is just like her in the morning or late at night talking to you, or like just from the way that she speaks alone, like I can tell what kind of woman she is, or at the very least get like a good gist of what kind of person she is. You need to do better. Like, come on. Like, I can guarantee you, like, the Instagram baddie aesthetic, like, y'all need to grow up from that. Come on. If you would like to make a donation, please check out the QR code or the link in the video description for my PayPal account. Thank you very much.